Since birth?
Hindi naman po. O yung ano lang po.
Your journey na lang po upon graduation po hanggang sa makarating po kayo sa career.
Graduation. Okay, before I started, 40 years old. So, I graduated 1998. So, you were not born, most of you. Are you born?
Yes.
1998.
Yes.
So, you were technically, you don't know anything yet. So, I am a chef by profession. I'm a culinary arts major. So, layo, no? Diba? My specialization is Mediterranean Italian cuisine, Filipino cuisine, traditional and classical. So I work in the hotel industry for quite some time. That was 1998 to 2006. So yun lang naman yung work. Hotel, restaurant, luto, tikim, kaliwat kanan, ganun. Napagod. Do you have any idea what the hotel industry is?
Nag-food po ako dati.
So alam mo yung pagod? Oh, so yun. So 12 hours of work in the kitchen, so gano'n. Napagod lang ako. I started to stop operations and said, consultancy na lang ako. 2003. And then nagtayo kami ng restaurant business sa tapat ng Fatima College sa Valenzuela. Nag-boom naman.
Ano bang pangalan mo?
Capades. Ang sinaserve namin nun, sizzling, anything sizzling. Tapos unlimited rice. Wala pang only rice ang Chowking noon. Ay, ang Chowking, ang Tokyo. Oo, ganun ka luma ah. So, that was 2003. And then, my partners and I decided to expand further, pero into catering. Okay naman na siya. Tira yung SM Valenzuela. Siyempre, namatay lahat ng small businesses doon. So, we decided to revert back to what we were doing. And at that time, yung best friend ko na call center OM, sabi mo, call center ka. Bakit? Kailangan ka doon. Bakit ako kailangan doon? May customer service kailangan. Kasi wala naman akong magawa. So I went to the call center. It was 2006. So I applied in a BPO company. One day application. Alam niyo naman sa BPO. Hindi ka na uuwi. Pag apply ka, tatanggap ka, pupuyatin ka nila hanggang kinabukasan. Pero tanggap ka naman. That was a Monday. Tuesday, I started training. My first account was a gaming console. So imagine ko sinero, wala akong alam sa kahit anong gaming console. Okay lang kayo, huwag niyo kong titigan. Magtitignan pa kayo sa akin. Di ba? O tapos, ano pang kwento? So yun, gaming console. Tech support. That's my first account. And my first account was with this company already, Hard Hacks. So until now I'm here. So do the math, that's 2006. So that's how long I am already in this company. Yun. I started an agent. I started like the normal employees here. Training, mang days. Wala akong alam eh. Kasi ang alam ko to sa gaming console. Pinagkama lang ko ang coffee maker yung gaming console. Sabi ko, yung coffee maker, hindi coffee maker. Gaming console. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Worked my way up to become a tech lead. You familiar with what the tech lead is? Tech leads these are your subject matter experts. So, ito yung mga bihasang ahente that masters the product na pag meron nagkakagulong troubleshooting, siya yung tutulong.
Sir, kamusta po yung transition from culinary to?
It was not that hard because, one, it's the same industry technically, kaso wala na sa phone nito. Ang pinagkaiba lang, hindi rin eh, kasi the hours, so my first account was UK. So, I was awake. My work was like 3 in the afternoon until like 12 midnight. So, baliktad lang yung... So, okay lang. Normal pa yung buhay ko. And then, I'm talking to British people, which I usually do in the hotels. So, it's like foreigners. So, parang wala lang. Hello, ganito. Ang hirap lang is, I'm not talking food. I'm talking gaming. I'm talking about internet. I'm talking about troubleshooting, HTTPs and all. Mga HTMLs and whatnot. So, yun yung topics namin. Yun lang naman. Transition, there was really no challenge. The only challenge was because I was in the culinary industry for that long. Siyempre yung brain mo sarado. Tapos biglang bubuksan mo sa panibagong learning. So, yun lang yung adjustment. Pero, yeah, besides that, there's nothing else.
Sir, yung bata po po kayo, sa tingin niya po mapupunta kayo? Na-invest niya po ba yun?
Hindi. Papunta ako ng seminaryo. Oo, bata. Doon ako pupunta. Ang goal ko noon, abogado. Kung hindi abogado, accountant. So, CPA, because my uncle is one of the pioneer CPAs in the country, kaklase niya si CC. Imagine na-idolize, well, hindi mo ina-idolize kasi when my uncle died, I was born. I was born June, my uncle died December. So, nung lumalaki ako, parang siya yung bukang bibig. Na siya kasi siya yung may pinakamalaki achievement sa family. Yun. Eh, lahat sila kasi into such things. My mom is a medtech. My aunt is a nurse. I have another aunt who is a teacher. I have an aunt na chemist. And then I have a physician. I have a physics major. Mga ganun, no? Tapos yung uncle ko, CPA, I have another CPA uncle. So, ganun yung mga tito-tita. So, kasi kahit gusto ko maging CPA, parang gusto ko yung work na yun. So, it's nice. So, yun. And then sabi ko, inclined, we're Roman Catholics. We are sagrado, asfaltado, cementado, andado. So, was brought up by the lolas. Ano nila magpagdala sa mga lola at lolo. So, yun. And then, I actually went in 1 year lang sa seminary. Kasi hindi, walang calling. When you go inside, you need iba yung devotion sa calling. Kung may devotion ka, di mag-devotion ka hanggang lumuhod ka dyan. Pero iba yung calling eh. That is yun yung nawawala. For me to discern calling, it was hard at that time. I was young, I was a high school graduate. I need to stop 1 year prior to college. I graduated 95. So parang sabi ko, may mali dito. Sabi ko, sige, nakalabas muli ako. So labas, sinasab ko yung rector ng seminary, sige ako. Baka may after college may calling. Eh, hindi. Eh, our families are families of cooks. Kapampangin kasi kami. So, we cook. Sabi ko, sige na, mag-culinary arts na. Eh, yung panahon yung gusto ko culinary arts. Nagsisimula pa lang si CCA. O yun. Tapos, ang pinaka-best friend namin, si Binil. Tatlo yan. CCA, OB Montessori, and si Binil. I studied in OB Montessori.
Doon po dati yung mga.
Sa OB Montessori?
Ako.
Saan?
Teacher po.
Saan doon? Sa Green Hills?
Ako. Pero bata po si ma'am.
Okay. So, hindi ko na nabutan, no? Okay. Hanggang ngayon, hindi na.
Hindi na.
Kanya, eh.
Sa public na po siya.
Okay. Well, anyways. So, yun. CCA focused on the culinary skills. Magaling sila magluto. Benil focused on the managerial skills. Galing nila mag-manage. OB Montessori focused on the scientific skills. Kami yung nag-prepare ng food. Pag nagluto si CCA, masarap. Pero mapapanis. Nagluto si Montessori, masarap. Hindi kasing sarap ni CCA. Pero hindi siya mapapanis. Kasi we apply science. Si Benil, hindi ganoon masyado into cooking, but their management skills, yung food costing, yung service management ng hotel, sila naman talaga, galing-galing dito. Sila yung magsasabi sa amin kung nag-collab nga kami minsan si Benil lagi magsasabi kung go or hindi go ng isang food item. Si CCA naman lagi magsasabi kung ano itsura ng kulay, anong presentation. Kami magsasabi kung anong ingredients ang ilalagay mo, anong hindi mo ilalagay dyan. Kami naman. So it's a good collaboration. Because the curriculum developers of the 3 schools, isang tao lang. These are from UP. So parang sabi nila, kung di-develop tayo ng curriculum, wala tayo pag-away-awayin. So let's do that. So yun. Now, maraming learnings, analytics and all of that. In fairness, na-apply ko sa call center. In this industry. Nung pumasok ako dito, transient industry siya. I don't know kung nararamdaman niyo yun, or kung alam niyo yun. Yung graduate ako ng nursing, habang nag-aantay ako ng board exam, mag-call center na ako. Tapos pag board exam na, magre-resign ako. Ganon. Or yung mga galing ko, OFW, 2-year contract sa abroad, balik sa Pilipinas, call center muna ako. Kasi ka-level na yung call center yung sahod na sa abroad eh. Ganon yung level eh. Okay, so pasok. Tapos bilang, barko ulit, sampa ulit sa barko, resign ulit ako. Ganon yung call center during that time. And then out of nowhere, so ang mentalidad namin gano'n lang, transient, transitional, after a few years we will leave the industry. Well, ngayon pa din naman the lifespan ng pag-employee in the industry is like 2 to 3 years lang. Iikot din yan. Ang nakakaloka, iikot yan sa ibang call center. So, it's not like what we've understood na after 2 years, aalis yan, lilipat dun sa kanyang pinanggalingan. Kunyari, course siya engineering, lilipat. Kami ang engineer, mga ganon. does that. So the industry went boom. I was there during you were all young at that time most likely. The earthquake somewhere under the ocean where it damaged some wires, wherein all the call centers in Metro Manila was on hold. So that was 2007. There was some earthquake somewhere. There was one main line under the ocean connecting to the US na nasira. So all call centers in Metro Manila or the Philippines, sabihin na natin, sarado. Reason being is wala yung linya, sira yung internet cables papunta ng US. So yun yung hindi naman downfall, yun yung parang, I don't know, maybe it's a turning point din sa amin na kasi half of the population of our site walang pasok ng 3 linggo. So syempre nandun yung kaba na, hindi na babalik. Kasi transition, magkahanap ng trabaho, gano'n. In fairness, nung bumalik yung linya, bumalik lahat yun. Then I personally found out that, these people has loyalty. Sabi ko, sige, okay. So pursige, I became a trainer. So after 2 years in the industry, I became a trainer. I was promoted to trainer. For my 12 years here in Hard Hands, 8 years akong trainer. Yun. So mahab-habang usapan yan. 8 years the trainer. I was part of a team who developed an account. I was part of a team who opened and pioneered an account. We were sent to the US. We did training. We did curriculum developments and all these. Imagine mo yung chef gumagawa na ng ganun. And at that time, I was already teaching in college. I was also teaching culinary arts sa mga college students. So, nasa academy din ako noong panahon na yun. So, madaming ganap. So, it was this training. I'm talking to students like you, inspiring people, telling them na the industry is not a transitional job anymore. The call center will build your careers if you want that to happen. Kasi it does. Hindi na siya meron namang kursong call center eh. Parang call center management. Talaga? Meron na parang gano'n.
Ano po yung nag-reason niya? Ba't po kayo nag-stay sa BPO ng 12 years?
One kasi is, wherever you go, darling, in any job, it's all about how you feel as an individual. Diba? Hindi kasi siya, the course will make, your course will dictate your profession, but it will not dictate your personality. That will never happen. Diba? Now, if the course dictates your profession and the profession dictates your personality, then good job. Why not? Diba? Good job talaga. But if not, then don't force it. Because I always believe that if you only like what you're doing, you will not last. You need to love what you're doing. Kasi kung like ka lang, yung nagana niyang like din, mauupod yan nakalike. Pero ang love, I don't think so. There's boundaries for that. Walang gano'n. Nothing can defeat that passion if it is founded in trust and developed with that. Siyempre, I need to trust the company where I am in. The company needs to trust me. So integrity ang pinag-usapan natin dito. Right? The integrity of the company should be strong, and my integrity as a person should also be strong para match tayo. Pag doon na yun, then develop your love for work. That love for work thing is when I was still young. It was always a mantra ng school. Never like what you're doing. Because when you like what you're doing, it will have an end point. You will need to love what you're doing. Parang jowa lang yan. Pag like ka lang yan, friendship goals lang yan. Hanggang doon lang yan, sing zone ka lang. Pero pag love yan, it could go further. Definitely. So maybe that's what made me stay here for 12 years. And the people around. This is not the highest paying BPO. Alam na IBPAP yan. IBPAP. We're not the highest paying company in the industry, but we are one of the companies that is not that big, but our employees are happy. How should I know that? Well, that's my job. Right now, I'm already with the HR department. So I moved to HR 2 years ago. I'm in charge of employee engagement and internal communications. Kasi may trabaho ni Martin Andanana. Kilala si Martin Andanana? Yung communication secretary ni Duterte. Yun yung trabaho ko. How to communicate. So, communicate, tell the world this, inform leaders about this. Yes. Hence, that's why I'm talking to you, all of you. Diba? Parang lahat yung voice nila, pwede ko nang ibuga sa inyo. So, ganun siya. And then, of course, employee engagement. yun yung hard part ngayon eh. How do you engage employees? Parang kayo sa school, siyempre may ibang tao kayo, correct? Iisipin nung dean niyo kung paano magiging masaya yung college niya. Catering to all kinds of human beings. Basically, that's our job. Making sure that every employee is smiling and they're happy at work. Alam naman natin that the industry is inverted in all aspects. Your time is inverted, your lifestyle is inverted. Isipin mo, umiinom ka ng umaga, tapos nag-aalmusal ka ng alas 7 ng gabi. You're eating your tapsilog at 7 p.m. and you're drinking your night pills at 7 a.m. So, it's all inverted. With that said, health is always compromised. So, we need to make sure that everybody is okay. So, and Heart Health is doing a really good job with that. I'm not promoting the company, I'm promoting what we're doing. Diba? Heart Health is old. We were established 1923 in the United States. It's not a call center. Heart Health, until now, it's not a call center. Part of it is the call center. But the Heart Health brand itself, it's a marketing company. It's not a call center. Part lang yung call center niya. Meron lang siyang para angulo na pupunta doon. And since it's part of the marketing strategy, one of our major metrics is CSAT. Familiar with CSAT? Customer satisfaction. So customer-driven kami. Customer. Kailangan inaalagaan ng customer. That is how we are trained. That is how we are brought up. Kaya din siguro yung pagiging chef ko, yung pagiging hospitality person ko, nadala ko dito. Diba? Parang, have you ever encountered kumain kayo ng food tas ayaw nyo gusto nyo balik?
Yes.
O yun. Diba? Kayo yung tama eh. Kami naman kusinero, balik, luto ulit, labas. Kailangan masaya yung customer. Especially if you're ordering food that is more than 500 pesos a plate, you will definitely demand for a good dish, diba? Hindi man para bang order ka ng 50 pesos, bakit natin yung lasa ka na, taka 50 pesos lang. Hanap ka pa ba ng lasang ganun, 50 pesos na lang. So, diba? Laman siyang lang din yan. So, those types. So, yun. So, 12 years, happy. Am I staying? Yes. Am I forecasting? I think so. I'm giving myself another 5 years. I make sure siguro one thing then that keep me here, I evaluate every now and then. Keep myself realistic lang. Alam mo yun? Kasi, I don't know, dito ko lang na-develop. No, kasi yung 10 years ko nagluluto, luto, hindi ko i-evaluate what's going on. Napagod ako. Hindi ko nakita yung career ko, hindi ko nakita yung future. Kasi I was not evaluating, I was just coming to work every day, eventually not evaluating my career. I was just working. So walang sense. Diba? Walang career path, walang guidance, walang ganun. Pasok ka lang. Ganun. So sabi ko, this time, when I entered the BPO, I'll make sure that I have my evaluations, my self-evaluations. Every 2 years, I go back to myself, masaya ka ba sa kumpanya ito? Naman. O kung hindi ka masaya, ano yung mga bagay na hindi napapasaya sa'yo? Ito. O may magagawa ka ba para maayos yan? Merong wala, merong o. Yung maayos mo, anong gagawin mo? Gato, gawin natin. Yung mga hindi mo maayos, anong gagawin mo? Hindi ko maayos yun. Will those factors be the reason for you to leave Heart Health? No, bago naman. Dumating na ba yung point that I would pass a resume in other companies? Yeah, I did that. It's testing my waters. Parang siguro masama. But one thing I found out, iba pa rin eh. Iba pa din. Siguro, in my 40 years, since I graduated, 20 years na akong nagwo-work. I only have 4 companies, if not 3 companies in my resume. Let's talk about loyalty. Yun. You can never, ever sell a product kung hindi mo kinakain. How in the world will you promote ang palaya if you don't even eat ang palaya? Parang yung, ganun. Diba? Parang, just love the craft. Believe in the product. Whatever product it is. Minsan papalya yung product, maniwala ka pa din kasi ikaw yun. Diba? It's branding. I am Neil. I am an employee of Heart Health, and I am Heart Health. I'm looking at you, all of you. I am not just Neil, but I am the representative of this company. And I am the representative of 5,000 employees looking at this camera, talking to all of you. And whatever I'm saying is, this is Heart Health. Yun.
So ano ba yung mga misconceptions nyo back then? And then napapasok niyo po.
Ang misconception ko nung sa call center, wala, parang parang konsepto ko nun, walang pupuntahan to. This is not a career building. This is a career hindering move. Pag pumasok ako ng call center, it will hold my career. It will put a stop to that. Yun. Yun yung conception ko doon noon. Kaya naman ako pupunta ng call center din noon kasi wala na akong ginagawa. At sabi ni best friend ko, itry ko yung call center. Ito naman yung sahod. Malaki-laki rin yan. Sabi ko, oo nga, malaki-laki rin siya. Konting boka lang yan. Galing-galing ko dyan. Kaya-kaya ko. In fairness, kaya ko nga naman pala. Sasahod ako ng ganun kalaki. Dumaldal lang ako. Diba? So, ayun. That's the conception of that time.
So, paano niyo po ma-influensyahan na maging part po ng BPO yung generation po namin ngayon? Lalo na po yung mga fresh graduates, ganyan po.
One is you need to communicate. I will not force graduates to go into the BPO industry. But if your heart is into communicating, okay, then give it a try. Why? Communication is always the building blocks of history. Always. Lahat yun. Anything that happens in history is all about communicating. Kahit di ka man nag-communicate, may history dyan eh. Diba? Pag nagkamay ng communication, kagulo tayo World War I, World War II, and all of these. Diba? Hitler and whatnot. Good communication, you have your accolades, you have your good nations, you have your you have your democratic countries and all of these. It's all about communicating. Now, if you're the kind of person who wants to evolve and learn more about how cultures would work, then you need to come into the industry. What will it do for you? One, it will make you a better person. I speak English, but I don't speak English, if you get my point. Right? English is a culture. Spanish is also a culture. French is a culture. Ang Pilipino kasi, minsan may sakit ang Pilipino sa call center. Pag pumasok siya, saan ka nagtatrabaho? Call center. As naging call center agent na siya. After 2 weeks, saan ka nagtatrabaho? Sa call center. Arte-arte ka agad. Bago-bago, call center. Yun. Yun yung mga lagi ko sinasabi na it should always be natural. Come inside the industry. Kung ano ka, bring it to the table. You don't need to change anything. You don't need to be slang. You don't need to be malante, maarte. You need to dress the role. No. You just need to be you. That's the good thing about this industry. It caters to everybody who just wants to be themselves. It is so diverse. Kahit ano pa yan, basta tao ka, tatanggapin ka ng industriya. But, be ready to communicate. Because that's the only thing. Kaya ang call center, ang puhunan dito, bibig. Brain will follow. You can train the brain. Speech, yes. But yung communication, yung gusto mo makipag-usap, yung gusto mong ma-enhance kung paano ka makipagtalas-tasan, then why not? Diba? And how will it contribute to your life? Ay, ang dami. Your confidence level off the roof. I went to the US alone, New York City. Hindi ako namatay. Kaya ko na siya. But if I was in New York prior to the call center, baka namatay ako. Mukha akong taka doon, like, oh my God. But I had enough training that when I was sent there, like, iwanan ako sa gitna ng New York, hindi ako nawawala. Why? I know how to communicate na kasi. I know how to talk to people. I know if I would look stupid or not. If I would look stupid, then okay. Yun. Diba? Cultural differences are just cultural differences. There should not be any discrimination about that. And be proud of who you are as a person. Because if that will happen, then definitely you're also proud of who you are as a nation. And as an industry.
Sir, we know for a fact po na some other people see BPO na hindi maganda. Like, madami po silang negative thoughts about BPO industry.
It is not the BPO. It is the people.
Oh, the people po. Sir, paano nyo po ma-change po yung thought na ganito? Kasi usually po, di ba, like what you said po kanina na, parang ang una nyo pong thought nung narinig po yung work na yung call center, like, paano nyo po ma-change yung ganong thought ng mga tao na minamaliit ang BPO? Ang mga tao na nag-work sa BPO.
Well, one, ignore mo. Kasi I'm inside. Second is, hindi kasi pwedeng, ay call center ka lang. Nakakapanggigil yung gano'n.
Opo, ganun po.
Yung
Paano niyo po na-handle yung ganun? Paano niyo po i-change yung thought nila na hindi lang siya lang?
I don't tell them, I show them. Minsan magiging, call it maangas, para bang, oh talaga, call center lang. Sige nga, can you buy Starbucks for me today or not? Can you afford this or not? How is your bills? How is your life? How is your happiness? Diba? Kasi if you would utter words, kasi may mga ganyang, minsan may mga ganyang dialogue and debates. Ako, again, personally, I don't get into it, and if it's there, I would just shut up. Diba? Parang, why should I utter a word if there's no sense into it? Diba? Why would you pour gasoline on fire? I need to pour water para mamatay yung apoy na yan. Diba? Actually, for you to kill fire, you need to remove its oxygen. Tama. So, parang ako naman like, hindi na kita papatulan. Ngayon, if people ask my opinion, how do I talk to these people? I will tell them the truth and just be honest. Ito. I don't think so. I disagree with your thoughts. Tao lang yan. Again, the industry, lawakan natin ang konting discussion na. Yung industry kasi, it's a night-dwelling industry. Tama? We need to understand the Filipino culture. One, ang Filipino culture, ito yung mga bad parts ha, ito yung mga tipo bang, hindi pwedeng may nananaig, kailangan lahat nananaig. Hindi pwedeng may magaling. Kultura natin yan. Kultura din natin yung konting alingas-ngas dyan. Kasi, naging mag-shota lang to. Pagdating dito, buntis na siya. Ganun ang balita sa Pilipinas. That type of culture. Another is inggit. That culture of diba? So, putting that into play, why are these people saying bakit ganito yung industriya? One, una gabi. Pangalawa, ang daming nagaganap sa gabi. Diba? I will go matatanda naman na tayong lahat. There were so many misconceptions. Ang call center ay industriyang malandi. Ang call center these are family wreckers. Ang call center ay lugar ng mga walang yung magbisyo. Diba? This is a pugunan ng lahat ng mga naninigarilyo. Ganun. These are the negative things. Ito rin yung this is not a safe industry because ang dami yung nakuhold up na napapatay ng mga taga-call center industry. So parang, it's hard to battle. And there are facts that we have cases, criminal cases linked to the call center industry. I mean, those are sad cases. Pero wag naman sana nilang gawing rason yun para yung talaga yurakan para sirain nila ang isang industriya that is providing economical growth to a country that is about to go landslide. Yun lang naman yun. Now, if this industry is bad as you look at it, or these people are telling us that this industry is bad, try to look again. Because at the end of the day, when we look at our GNPs, when we look at our economic growth, and the contribution of this industry to the country's growth, I think we're there. And we're not just people who are just malandi or gabing tao or whatever, mga Yossi Kadiri. But we are these people, yes, Yossi Kadiri and whatnot, but we are contributing to the less fortunate people because we're improving the economy of this country. We need to look at a bigger scale. Doon ko na lang dinadala kung may nagtanong ng ganyan. Kasi I could never also deny the fact na meron nga naman talaga. Ang key solution lang dyan is you need to be honest with yourself. Meron ba? Oo, meron. Hindi naman namin itatanggi na, may mga ganon, meron hindi siya pulido. It's not a perfect industry. Meron hindi ayos. Meron din naman maayos. But at the end of the day, it contributes to economy. It contributes to your table. It gives food to the table. It gives you benefits. It gives you salaries. It gives you happiness. So, I think that would be enough for us to be fine. Diba? Ngayon, if they find it absurd and And in my view,
Yes, po, yung envision. Yung
It
envision
will-
po sa...
it will grow, it will plateau. I hope it would not grow so high. Personally, kasi if it grows so high, tas nag-fall, sakit. Sakit nun. I'd rather have it grow to a certain peak na ang ganda lang niya, tas mag-plateau lang siya. Well, when it's plateauing, mag-improve. Diba? Improve, gather tenure, yung mga taong nasa loob ng industriya, huwag na paikutin ng paikutin. Yung 2 years, baguhin. Kasi if that industry will be tenured, I think it will foster nourishment sa mga future generations. Kasi yung na lang kunyari, pumasok yung ahente dalaga, binata, sa call center. After nun, after 5 years, naging mag-asawa yung dalaga at binata. After another 5 years or 10 years, nagkaanak na sila. Nasa call center sila. Lumaki yung anak and all. At this, graduate yung anak sa high school, sa college. Ang magulang nag-retire sa call center. But we have these kids who are now college graduates who will become the future of this nation. It's because the parents work in the call center. That's nation building. Diba? That is nation building. Now, if the kids will continue being in the call center, then by all means do so. Again, it's always a choice. It is all your choice. Hindi namin sinasabing, pag graduate ka ang call center, okay, fine, pero hindi yun eh. At the end of the day, once you remove that toga out of your body and decide, no, I will go here, or yes, I will be in the call center, it's all up to the people. Ganun lang siya. I would see it as it will progress. It is strong. Economies are growing. Some countries will still say no to it. Pero pagdating dito sa Pilipinas, I think it will be fine. Give it 15-20 years pa. Mukhang okay pa tayo. Huwag na talaga guguno ang mundo at magbago ang ekonomiya ng Pilipinas, then it's a different story. But where we're going right now, the way I see the numbers, the hiring, the competition is good. No? Pag tumataas si ganito, ito rin magtataas. So, it's standards. So, the industry will be fine in the next 10 to 15 years.
Sir, going back po dun sa personal story nyo, tingin nyo po ba destiny kung bakit nandito kayo? Meron po ba, sa tingin nyo may reason kung bakit nandito po kayo?
Destiny, maybe. Not really. Kasi it was my choice to go here. Hindi ako dinala. No. I could leave anytime. As in, anytime. I can. I have my cooking. I still practice my culinary arts. I didn't stop that. Diba? Oo. I think I have a purpose here. Spiritually, yes, I would believe that. My role ever since, trainer nga ako, diba, is to tell the agent na kaya mo. Yun naman ang trabaho ng trainer. Kaya mo. In English, you can do it. English na ba natin? Yeah. Ibang level English yan. So, ganon, no? Personally, dear, I love talking to people. My charisma and my gift is dialogue. I could speak about this tumbler for 2 hours. Yeah. I could talk about the rain for a week. Ganon. So, is it destiny? Pwede. Do I have a purpose? I think everybody has a purpose. No? Everybody who comes to work has a purpose. The number one purpose is for you to improve your personality, to improve yourself. That's the main goal. Regardless kung ano pa yun. Doctors come to work, they help their patients, they cure the patients, it helps them improve their skills and their confidence level. The patient dies, it improves their agility and their resilience. Doctors. Engineers will go to their buildings, their arithmetic skills. Their purpose is how to calculate their lives. Diba? The religious people are in prayer. It will help them accomplish part of their lives in serenity and solace. The call center is yung medyo wacky. Diba? our purpose now is to find that fun side of us as people. Diba? Kaya na I was thinking, sabi ko, pag-alis ko ng bahay, oh my God, it's Friday. Nakalis na akong bahay. I want my way here. May interview ako. Naka-t-shirt ako, tsaka mo. Sabi ko, huwag mo kapakain ba nila? Bernes na yun. Diba? Buti na lang kagaya yung tsura din ninyo, diba? Because there was one there was one group of students who came here. Oh my goodness, it was a Friday then. I was in my shirt, I was wearing shorts actually because it was raining. Came the student, oh my God, the long sleeves were there. Sabi ko, yeah, let's talk. And they were so formal. Hindi kasi ganun yung industry niya. The call center is not that. It is very formal but yet very, very funny. Diba? Parang, I can sit down here wearing this, bringing this coffee, dalhin ko pa yung laruan ko dito, and discuss the quarterly reviews and the numbers that we had for our performances. It's not about how you look, it's about how you think and how you show. Yun yung na-develop ng call center sa mga tao. Yung confidence. I don't know, kung nararamdaman nyo na yun. There are people in the sidewalk who would speak, darling, I just had a problem yesterday with a customer. Oh my goodness gracious, they killed me. Sidewalk na to. Meron pa kaming agent na, manang may pay. Ano to? Manang may pay. Sa jeep nito ha. Manang may pay. Si Manong naman, siguro sa 9, can you pass the pay? Oh. Jeep nito. Sa BGC, yung biyahe ba doon? Ako, oh my God, Manong may pay. Tapos yung sa MRT, nag-uusap sila tungkol sa mga English, yung mga English na sa aga-aga. Alam mo yun, yung mga tipong alas 7 ng umaga na sa MRT, mga ganun-ganun sila. They're talking in English. These are the industry people. And these are fun people. They should not curse this type of people. Pero kasi parang naasi ba, palibas sa Inglesero. Hindi eh. Hindi talaga. Hindi. Ang saya kaya. I hope na tanggalin niyo yung impression na yun na pag Inglesero ng call center na hindi naman ganun yun. Diba? Just enjoy nyo lang. Pag meron kayong klaseng gano'n na saka sa call center, basagin ka ng basagin. Hindi ka nababasa. Pangit mo ngayon. Pag talaga lang, ikaw din naman. Friends tayo, di ba? Oo. Parang every joke can be a joke. But when we talk about being serious, isang switch lang yun. We can do that. My country manager, I'm just so proud of him. He is a triathlete. He swims, he bikes, he has, I think, 3 kids. He's a family man. And, kalog. Sobrang kalog. Minsan mabanat yan. We will plan our parties. Ano yung latest club? Kung yung boss ko talaga usapan club. So, I think it's better na ganun-ganun. Our topics are clubs. And these are people who are not the club people anymore. So, diverse din eh. But yung bata, yung 20-year-old na ahente, can speak numbers. My AHT is like this. My numbers are like that. Basically, my scorecard is different from last month. I need to improve on this. Help me. This is a 20-year-old kid. Talking numbers. Pwede ito mga ganun. So, lahat nga pwede ma-develop dito. I'm not saying perfect. Meron din mang-mang. Meron din. But there are people talaga who are not built for the industry, so we try to help them out. Pero pag hindi, we will tell them, anak, hindi talaga. Because if it is not for you, then let's not force it. Because we're wasting all our time. There are people na nagmahasa sa'yo, kung hindi kaya, huwag natin pilitin. Sinasabi din naman. Kasi meron talagang hindi kaya. Hindi kaya yung pressure, hindi kaya yung sistema. Diba? Itong aircon na itong kiniginaw kayo, naiinitan ako. Actually. Yun. Hininaan ko na lang. Kasi mga piling ko mamamatay kayo sa lamig. At temperature dito, normally 18 degrees. It's just normal. BPO.
Sir, if given a chance po to speak before today's young people, how will you encourage them to join the BPO industry? And what is your message for them?
Off the record. Talagang tinutulak kayo na eskwelahan.
Opo.
I-edit niya naman to, di ba?
Hindi pa pakita po namin sa inyo yung final result.
Talagang
1 minute and 30 seconds lang po
itutulak
siya.
kayo na
1 minute and
Ano
30.
bang perspective niyo? Sa din
Apa, sige ba?
Hindi po.
Not
Sa
di.
chairman.
Sa,
Edit naman ito eh.
Nagyan mo yung kwento doon, Patrick. Hindi naman kasi natin pwedeng sabihin, dito ka pupunta. Hindi. Sabi ko kung gano'ng kaganda tong bahay namin. Pero sa iyo kanya kung papasok ako, hindi. Yun lang naman yun.
May mga company tours pa po kami sa akin.
Pwede ka kwento mamaya ako sa doon.
Ay,
sige
pwede
po.
po mga hingin ng mag-biro lang po.
Oo, basta walang logo.
Censored.
Pag may logo, ang galak ng problema natin.
Sige.
Oo. Ayun. O, so ano yun? How will I talk to the young ones?
yeah, I mean po,
Gano'n ka yan?
kung
Yung mga fresh graduate.
parang kung
Like
yun,
this.
kung bibigyan po, halimbawa kami po,
God.
paano niyo po kami encourage na mag-join sa BPO? Like, ano po yung message niyo para sa amin?
Asa yung ka dyan, off the record ulit ha. Hindi ko kasi kayo i-encourage join dito. I will just again tell you, anong meron dito? At gaano kami kasaya dito? And then you decide. O sige, game, record. So how will I talk to the young ones and encourage them to come here in the industry? One, I will just simply tell them how fun this workplace is. Second, pakita ko lang, ito yung meron kami, right? The millennials right now are mature people and they know what they do, they know what they want, they know how to decide for themselves. So, the video industry is a fun place to work with. I can only do as much to encourage everybody to come in this industry, but what I can tell you, this is a career building industry. It is an industry that will form people, will form your minds, your personality, it creates culture. It is just pure fun. So, if you define fun as coming to work, learning, talking to people, going home, and then earning, I think that is fun. Diba? Now, if you find that this industry is for you, then join. If you find that it is not for you, think again. Baka naman meron pa kasi kaming iba pang pwedeng mo offer. People think that the BPO industry is just calls. No, there are other facets of the industry. We have outbound, we have back office, there's so many. Diba? Business processing nga, hindi naman siya like call center lang. Diba? Pwede naman call center, ang kausap mo, customer. Meron din call center, ang kausap mo, agent. There's so many. Pwede email. Diba? Pwede din namang chat, pwede namang Facebook, pwede naman mag-monitor ka lang ng Facebook. There's so many things. You could do travel, you could even memorize all the airline codes, airport codes around the world. Para ka nagta-travel, you could do blogs, you could do all of this. It's basically social media savvy. Now, if you're into that, if you're into the roller coaster ride of life, then I think you need to come into this industry because you will definitely have fun. But if you're the type of person who thinks that this is a bit too much for you, then park a bit. Then later on you find your way to, if you find yourself having fun na, then I think this is the best industry. Why? It's fun, it is learning, and you're earning. Better than the other industries, I assume. Yun. But again, it is your choice. Whatever choice it would be, kailangan masaya kayo. But if you choose to be with the BPO, sasaya kayo. And I thank you. Tara na ba?
Ayan.
Dami na.
Wow.
Wala nang tanong.
Wala.
Wala na.
Talaga?
Ano po si Ate Mel?